We live in an age where our smartphones keep us plugged in around the clock. Yet paradoxically, we've never felt more overlooked and disconnected. It's as if we're shouting into an endless digital abyss, longing to be acknowledged by the people who matter most. But what happens when our calls and messages echo back with silence? When our role in someone's life feels more like convenience than importance? In those moments, the wisdom of Stoicism shines as a compass. It reminds us that genuine worth doesn't come from external applause but from within. The question is, how do we bring this timeless mindset into our daily lives to strengthen our relationships and elevate how others perceive us? This passage explores real, practical, Stoic-aligned approaches, not gimmicks, to create connections rooted in honesty and depth. The company you surround yourself with mirrors who you are. Stoicism shows us that value comes not from neediness, but from substance. Let's walk through how to weave these principles into your everyday routine, forging bonds that are both meaningful and enduring. The first step in gaining priority in others' lives is learning to create rarity in your presence. 1. Create a sense of rarity in your presence. Notice how the moon captivates us more precisely because it doesn't shine in full every night. The same applies to human presence. To be cherished, you must cultivate rarity. Stoicism reminds us that our time and focus are limited treasures like drops of gold dust. If you're constantly available at every call, the message is simple. You're ordinary, not precious. Instead, think of yourself as a rare volume in a library, present but not always on display. Let others feel your absence so they recognize your worth when you're there. This isn't arrogance nor a hard-to-get act. It's about valuing your own time so others value it too. You have control over your mind, not outside events. Understand this and you'll find strength. By engaging selectively, your yes becomes powerful because it isn't assumed. Treat your attention as a gift. Like a rare comet streaking across the sky, your presence will leave a lasting impression. 2. Avoid being constantly available. Stoicism doesn't promote rejecting people without reason. It teaches us to align our choices with our principles. Picture your day as a blank canvas with only so much paint, your energy, and hours. Would you hand the brush to anyone, letting them scribble as they please? Or would you paint your own design with care? Saying no is an act of dignity, a reminder that your life is yours to direct. We shape our own destinies. When you respect your time, others will too. This isn't about isolation, but about setting boundaries. Boundaries are like riverbanks guiding water. They channel your energy where it matters. By not being endlessly accessible, you teach others to truly value the time they do have with you. Your presence becomes meaningful, not routine. Time is your rarest jewel. Give it where it counts. 3. Maintain a sense of mystery. Mystery creates allure. In today's culture of oversharing, restraint can set you apart. Stoicism urges us to act with purpose and intention. Think of your life as a story. Would you reveal the final page before someone even reads the first? Of course not. He who rules his desires and fears holds greater power than a king. Reveal enough to connect, but keep enough back to spark curiosity. Mystery is not about deception. It's about protecting your depth. Don't spill your essence freely into hands that may not value it. By sharing thoughtfully, you create intrigue, and others lean in to discover more. This makes your presence a treasure to explore, not a resource to drain. 4. Let others contribute to you. Some believe independence means never leaning on anyone, but Stoicism teaches balance. What benefits the hive also benefits the bee. Letting others invest in you doesn't signal weakness, it creates shared strength. Think of your life as a garden. By allowing others to plant seeds of support, advice, or kindness, you give them a stake in your growth. And in return, they experience joy in seeing their input flourish. Accepting assistance, listening to perspectives, or welcoming guidance strengthens bonds and makes people value their connection to you. You're not a lone island, you're part of a greater web of shared human experience. People naturally value what they've helped nurture, and when they invest in you, they appreciate you more. 5. Put your needs first. Putting your needs at the forefront isn't selfish, it's necessary. Think of the safety demonstration on a plane. Secure your oxygen mask before helping others. Life works the same way. It is not the man who has little, but the man who craves more, who is poor. You can't nourish others if you let yourself wither. When you rest, grow, and care for your emotional health, you build the strength to genuinely support others. Stoicism urges us to live the good life, not just discuss it. This requires setting limits, making difficult choices, and sometimes saying no. Those who know their priorities and honor them earn respect naturally. When you take care of yourself first, you can give from abundance, not exhaustion. 6. Don't make others the core of your life. Too often, people hand over their self-worth to others, becoming passengers rather than captains. Stoicism urges us to steer our own ships. Picture yourself as the commander of a vessel on vast waters. Many ships may sail near you, but only you hold the wheel. We often suffer more in imagination than in reality. When you don't base your identity on others, you avoid needless storms. Your energy is currency, spend it with care. Give your time to those who uplift you, not those who diminish you. This isn't about ignoring others, it's about staying balanced. You're the sculptor of your life's statue chisel with focus and purpose. By investing in your own growth, you depend less on outside validation and naturally become more respected. 7. Stop initiating every conversation. Silence can be powerful. In a noisy world, being the listener is rare. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we may listen more than we speak. Don't always feel pressured to start conversations. Allow others to take the lead. Listening isn't passive, it's a sign of attention and respect. Think about the last time someone truly listened to you. It made you feel valued. That's what you offer when you create space for others. Your words carry more gravity when they're not constant but thoughtful. By practicing patience and restraint, you build deeper and more meaningful bonds. Listening elevates you above the noise. 8. Detach from emotional reactions. It's not what happens, but how you respond, that matters. Emotional detachment doesn't mean apathy, it means control. When people dismiss you or fail to prioritize you, reacting with anger or desperation lowers your value. Instead, observe calmly. Their behavior reflects them, not you. A calm demeanor in chaos makes you memorable. Like a mountain unmoved by storms, your steadiness draws respect. Mastering your reactions shows strength, and people are drawn to those who remain composed. 9. Add value before seeking it. If you want others to prioritize you, ask yourself, how am I contributing to their lives? Stoicism highlights reciprocity, what you give returns to you. Don't chase validation, create it. Be reliable, kind, wise, or inspiring. Don't argue about what a good person should be one. When you live with integrity and act from authenticity, people notice. By being valuable first, you naturally become valued. Your worth radiates when your actions align with principle. 10. Live as though you are already whole. The ultimate Stoic insight is this: you don't need others to complete you. You are already whole. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. When you stop begging for attention and live from a place of sufficiency, your independence becomes magnetic. People admire strength, and strength comes from not requiring constant approval. Live as if nothing external can add or subtract from your worth, and your quiet confidence will speak louder than words. Wholeness is rare, and what is rare is prized. Final note: earning value isn't about manipulation. It's about embodying principles of self-respect, rarity, balance, and integrity. These Stoic practices are not tricks but lifelong tools. When you elevate how you see yourself, others naturally follow. Respect your time, let silence work for you, cultivate mystery, and live with intention. You can't control how others respond, but you can master yourself. And when you do, you become someone people respect, trust, and prioritize. Stay steady. Stay disciplined. Stay rare.